Welcome. Let's look at this JAMB past question chemistry for 2018. Question number one. The periodic classification of the elements is an arrangement of the elements in order of their A. Atomic weights, B. Isotopic weights, C. Molecular weights, D. Atomic numbers. Now, for us to understand this very well, we need to first of all know what the periodic table is, where we have the periodic classification of the elements. So what is the periodic table? So by definition, the periodic table is the arrangement of elements in order of increasing relative atomic masses or relative atomic mass. That is what the periodic table is. The periodic table is simply the what? Arrangement of elements. You have a table like this, where you have elements arranged in the periodic table. Now, what is actually happening in this periodic table? In this periodic table, the elements with similar properties. In the periodic table, the elements with similar properties will always keep on recurring at regular intervals. And these regular intervals is called periods. Regular intervals or period. So that is what happens in the periodic table. So we have the periods and the groups. So the periodic table is actually the arrangement in the order of increasing atomic mass. So how do you get the atomic mass? You know that the atomic mass is a function of the atomic numbers. So the atomic mass is a function of the atomic number. So from that, you can easily say that the right answer should be the atomic numbers. D should be the correct answer, because as the atomic number is increasing, the mass number is also increasing, or the atomic mass is also increasing. So you find out that something that has the atomic number of 6, we have the mass number or atomic mass of 12. One that has 8, we have the this of 16. So you have this type of increment. So actually the periodic table is arrangement due to the atomic numbers, or you call it atomic masses. So that is the correct option, the D. And also you should know that the periodic table is the arrangement of elements in the order of increasing relative atomic masses. And the elements with similar properties will keep on increasing at regular intervals called periods. Now, it's also important to know that the atomic number is the number of protons in an atom. Whenever you hear the word atomic number, what does it mean? Atomic number is the number of protons in an atom. That is what atomic number is. So when you have an atom, it will have a nucleus, and inside this nucleus you have the protons as well as the neutrons. So the revolving around the nucleus is the electrons. So the number of these protons you have an element with atomic number of 1, you're going to have the one of 2, you're going to have the one of 3. So something like that. So you have these arrangements in the periodic table is actually according to their atomic numbers. In this case, you have atomic masses. Atomic masses is also a function of the atomic number. So it is not atomic weight, it is not isotopic weight, and it is not molecular weight. So the right option is D, atomic numbers. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Let's look at this JAMB past question for chemistry 2018. Question number 2. If 1 liter of 2.2 molar sulfuric acid is poured into a bucket containing 10 liters of water and the resulting solution mixed thoroughly, the resulting sulfuric acid concentration will be A, 2.2 m, B, 1.1 m, C, 0.22 m, D, 0.11 m. Now, whenever you see a problem that concerns solution formation, solute inside a solvent, whenever it involves solution formation, the general formula that is used is Ca Va, that's concentration of A, that is one of the components, times its volume, all over concentration of the other one times its volume, equal to number of moles of the first one all over number of moles of the second one. So this is the formula that you use whenever you see similar calculation to this. Now, what is our Ca in this case? Ca is the concentration of the sulfuric acid and it's given as 2.2 mole. Now, what is Va in this case? We are taking the acid as A. So volume of the acid in this case is 1 liter. Now, what is Cb? Which is the resulting concentration when it is thoroughly mixed, which we don't actually know. Now, what is Vb? Which is volume of the water this time around, which we are given as 10 liters. So we have 10 liters. Now, what is the number of moles involved? If you write the chemical equation, you will find out that Na is 1 and Mb is also 1. So having this, if you fix this in this equation, Ca, we already know is 2.2. So we have 2.2 times Va is what? 1. All over Cb is what? Cb we don't know, so we still write Cb times Vb is what? 10, equal to 1 over 1, which is 1. So if you make Cb the subject of the formula, we have Cb equal to, if you cross multiply, you have 2.2 times 1 times 1 all over 10. So this will give us 2.2 over 10, which is 0.22 m. So that is the value of our Cb, and that is C is the right option, 0.22 m. So the most important thing that you need to go away with in this very solution is that once you have something that involves mixing sulfuric acid being poured into water, checking the concentration, you need to use this formula. This is the general formula for calculation. So all this will be given to you. If you want to get this, you can simply write the equation of the reaction so that you see the number of moles. So if you have A reacting with B to form C plus D, so you see that the number Na here is 1, because if it is 1, it's not written. Nb, this Nb here is also 1. But if you have 2 here, then this thing has to be 1 over 2. If you have 3 here, then it can now be 3 over 2. So it depends on what is in front of this molecule that you call your Na and Mb. So that's how you locate your Na and Mb. So that is it for this. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Let's look at this JAMB past question, Chemistry 2018, question number 3. In the above experiment, Fig 1, the litmus paper will initially A. Be placed, B. Turn green, C. Turn red, D. Turn blue. So this is the actual experiment in this Fig 1. This is actually a damp neutral litmus paper. It's placed on top of this tube, and this is a porous asbestos plug. And right inside this tube, we will have solid ammonium chloride, and it is being heated to a temperature of 350 degrees Celsius. So when you heat this ammonium chloride to this very temperature, it will release ammonia gas. So what will ammonia gas do to a damp neutral litmus paper?